welcome to episode 14 of Orlando Accomplice. I'm Becca.
And I'm Jake. And today we're going to be talking all things HHN. So this is very much Becca's episode. So she's gone through the meticulous planning of this episode compared to mine, a couple of scribbles, disclaimer, and then go into it.
Yeah.
So
Right, do you want to do your disclaimer?
Yeah. So we may swear, we may not swear, but if we do,
sorry,
we warned you. All opinions are our own, and we do talk about things that you might not want your little ones listening to. So you might want to listen to this in the car on the way to work or something like that.
Can we give him a pat on the back for actually reeling that off in a timely manner and not rambling on? So in Orlando Accomplice fashion, we have a drink today. What have you got?
I've got a good old Stella.
You've left it unopened for a reason. Oh, God, he's going to put you through it. I'm so sorry, everyone.
There you go.
Thank you. It's short and sweet.
And then people can see how amazing I am at pouring a bit.
So, yeah, he's got his Tottenham bottle opener. So what have you got? What are you drinking?
Cheeky Stella.
Cheeky Stella. Cheeky Stella. I have a... Oh, can't reach it. This is my problem. I've gone for a cocktail today, which is spilling everywhere because I've overfilled it. This is a Dr. Rita. It is essentially a margarita with Dr. Pepper. Hang in there. That sounds weird, I know, but we'll try it. Cheers.
I can't the state of my paw.
Please out him for this. Right.
It's going to be a foamy bev, this. Banging but warm.
I'm not getting any Dr. Pepper.
You know, can't try it.
No.
No, can't try it. It's
no,
bad.
You can't try it.
Second taste, what's it saying? I want to try.
I think it's because I've transported and it took us that long to set up. It's gone really watery. Yeah.
I don't like that. Sorry, babe.
Man, I'm disappointed. I think if I'd have... Basically, because we don't have the cocktail...
I think I got too much salt in my mouth as well.
Because we don't have the cocktail making facilities here. I had to put it in my Yeti cup. But I feel like it's melted with the ice. And then, yeah. Oh, well, I'll try it again at home.
You can share my Stella if you want.
Mm-mm. I've actually kept drinking it. It's not that bad.
I hated that, sorry.
Why did you hate it?
I don't know. It tastes quite bitter, I think. It might because it's been watered down. And all the tequila sat to the top.
I just stirred it.
Yeah.
Stirred it.
But yeah.
Anyway, so that's my naff drink.
Yep.
That hopefully will be better when I make it at home.
As per usual, if you're new here, and if you're listening on audio platforms such as Spotify and Apple Podcasts or anywhere you get your podcasts, we also upload on YouTube as well, and you can see our beautifully new decorated...
Oh yeah, let's just address the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
This guy. How cool is that?
And although we're talking about HHN, a universal...
Yeah, but this is our Halloween decor for the season. Mm-hmm. So, big up Oogie Boogie.
Yeah, so you can see it.
How incredible is that? That is the best 30 quid I've ever spent. Are you all right?
Still got that salt in my throat.
Oh, grow up.
They should do a Slimer one.
Slimer margarita? Oh, no, Slimer...
Slimer margarita.
Yeah, we could have Slimer on one side and Oogie Boogie on the other. But we hope you like our spooky season decor. We've gone cross IP.
Yeah.
So we've got Lil Boo on the mic. And
which was last year's Was it mascot?
No, it's just always the little mascot.
Is it?
Yeah. So give us a thumbs up and a like. Thumbs up and a like. Same thing, Becca. If you like the spooky decor. Okay, so Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
I'm not going to bore you with the rundown of what it is because I think if you are here and listening to this, you probably know what it is.
Do you want to do a brief one for the new people? If people are going in September to early November time for the first time?
Yeah, whistle stop. Basically, Halloween takes over Universal Studios.
Yep.
Just that one park, not Islands of Adventure, on nights through Wednesday to Sunday from August 29th to September 2nd, with a premium Scream night on August 28th, which is just their kind of early access night. And there is haunted houses, there's scare zones, there's food booths. It runs from, I think, 5-6 p.m, can't remember off the top of my head, right up until 2 o'clock in the morning. And you have to be over the age of 13, 16.
They say recommended over
recommended, yeah.
So you don't have to be over them ages, but it is recommended. I'm 31 and I'm still absolutely shit scared of it. So if you think about taking your little kids, they might be braver than me, but still. And I think you said September 2nd. Is it November 2nd?
Yes, sorry, yes. Just to clarify again, August 29th, right up until November 2nd this year, with the premium screen night being on the 28th of August.
Very nice. So we've done it once before?
Yes, we have done the RIP tour, which was amazing. Tour. That was very Yorkshire of me.
Which is basically, the RIP tour is you go around with a tour guide and they'll take you through the houses. Well, they'll take you to the front of the houses, let you go through in your group.
That's getting better.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let you go through as a group, and then you watch the next one. They give you backstory on each house and stuff. So it's really good. It's quite expensive. It's probably about, I think we paid nearly £400
a ticket.
Was it a ticket?
I think it was 300 and something dollars.
Was it? Fucking hell. So yeah, just over £400.
Yes.
All in, which but
it was worth it.
It was worth it. We did a rundown on HHN last September.
Yeah, so what we thought of the RIP tour and the general event as a first timer. So if you are first timers this year, definitely go back and check out that podcast. Apologies for how awkward we are and how bad the setup is, but you all have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll get the ball rolling because we have a lot to get through. So as of time of recording, there has been no HHN icon announced.
Yeah.
Now, this is typically the mascot, the ringleader of the event. They do the opening ceremony, which is the gates opening at the time of the event starting, and it's this big shebang. Really cool to see, and it just lets everybody into the park. It's great. So yeah, we don't know who that's going to be this year, but last year we had the two
sisters, didn't we?
I think they were sisters. Yeah.
Oh, they're twins.
Twins. No, they were definitely not twins. Was it Sinister and Surreal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Really cool. So we'll see what we get this year. I think because they've not announced it, and based on what I've read in the SFX article, I think the Terrifier might just be.
Yeah.
Art the Clown might just be the mascot.
Mm-hmm. You can kind of, I mean,
I'll go into that in a little bit more detail.
You can kind of tell with their own IPs and all their own created houses, and how they're tied together. And I don't feel like they do tie that well together. And to be fair, they look quite loosely tied anyway, don't they? So,
but typically it is Universal's own intellectual property that is the icon. Yeah. But you'll see why I think it might be Art the Clown.
I'm not really like into the horror kind of genre. So is Terrifier like huge, or is it like a really big IP? Is it not?
It's a big film franchise ish, but I think
what would you say is the big? Because like obviously
in terms of
Insidious,
horror, well, it depends who you ask.
I guess
because
so, yeah.
if you like people like who like the OG like 80s slasher films would obviously say like Scream, but then you've got people who identify it with like Jason and Freddy.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we have 10 haunted houses this year. 5 of those are intellectual properties. So they are big named films or franchises. Then we have the Universal original houses, which the team over at Universal, their creative team, create these houses.
Which is like an amazing job.
I'd love imagine to do that as a job. Love it. Crazy. Love it. Let my mind run wild on one of those houses. So yeah, what we're going to do is we are going to go through the houses in no particular order and let you know where we've ranked them. I'm going to give you the description of the house and just let you know what we think where they're going to rank in our running order. But I just want to preface that I've ranked it based on what is going to scare me the most. Like, what is going to entertain me and scare me the most. It's not what I think is going to be the most aesthetic house. Okay. It's what's going to play on my fears.
As I've mentioned before, and I'll probably address it now, I am a scaredy cat. So, like,
he sends me in all the houses first.
Yeah. So I don't really like horror at all, to be fair. But I do like Halloween Horror Nights. I did have a really good time last time.
Which says a lot.
Yeah, which does say a lot about if you're thinking of going and, like, we've seen a couple of people who've done, like, kind of YouTube videos on, like, who are, like, similar to me, where they don't really engage with horror, and, like, how they experience it. And it is a really good experience, even if you're not into the like, you don't even have to go to the houses if you don't want. There's so much other stuff going on.
Yeah.
Like, you could go and brave a scare zone, and if you don't want to do that, you could still just wander around the park and engage in the food, and you can see all, like, it's loud. Yeah, it's such a good vibe, and like, it feels like you're like a metal concert or something.
Yeah, like a massive outdoor festival.
Yeah.
But for a scare zone, for anyone who's new to HHN this year, is just an area that you can walk through where things are going to jump out at you and scare you, and they're all themed to different aspects, which we'll go into. But apparently, if you walk on the pavements, like the outsides, all these areas are avoidable. Yeah. You don't have to, like, put yourself through that terror. But it's so entertaining. I love it. Love it.
And like, before we went into the houses, we walked through the scare zones, and, like, that kind of got you in the mood almost, didn't it?
Yeah, because typically when the event starts, it's still daylight.
Yeah.
So, but this guy still got caught, I think, 3 times in a row within 50 yards in broad daylight.
I think they knew. I think I was an easy target.
Yeah. You just see him cowering, like holding his backpack straps, like, ah! Okay, so we'll get into the houses. So the first house on the list, we're going to go through the IPs first.
Yeah.
So we've got Fallout this year.
Mm-hmm.
I've never played the game, watched the series, film.
I played Fallout 3 a little bit, and I couldn't get into it.
Okay, so the description of this house then. So face your fears in a post-apocalyptic Los Angeles devastated by nuclear war. Explore vaults and evade raiders alongside Lucy. Escape into the wasteland of Philly? Yeah. Confront the ghoul and encounter Maximus, and see members of the Brotherhood of Steel in T-60 power armor. To me, that makes absolutely no sense.
Same.
So, where have you ranked? Where do you foresee?
Oh, we're doing it that way?
Yes.
Okay.
Where do you foresee Fallout going in your personal running order? Obviously, 1 is top tier and 10 is 10th place.
My notes need to sync. There we go.
Bit doo-doo.
Yeah. I put Fallout 9th.
I put it 10th.
Wow.
And like I said, this is because I have no clue. It resonates the least with me and my fears. And that description doesn't inspire anything in me. Yeah.
I put it 9th because same, like I said, didn't really get into the whole Fallout kind of world. It's a massive game, and like it's a massive series as well. By all accounts, apparently it's really good. The series. I think they just announced the second one. I do quite like post-apocalyptic stuff in terms. I think there's nuclear stuff that goes on. I think that's why. Yeah. So I'm quite.
Yeah. Post-apocalyptic Los Angeles, devastated by nuclear war.
Yeah. So I quite like quite like nuclear war, but I like the
Well, I'm interested in stuff about like Chernobyl.
Yeah.
But like, I've read a few apocalyptic style thrillers and horrors, and they've never been my favourites. Yeah. Okay, moving on then. Second on the list here is Jason's Universe. Step into an iconic horror world of Jason Voorhees. Traverse the summer camp where his legend began, so Camp Crystal Lake, through creaky cabins, decaying lodge, and eerie frosted filled with scenes inspired by his gore, of his legacy.
So we actually watched Jason yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, Friday the 13th. I ranked this first.
Did you?
Mm,
Why?
I quite like.
Just realised I read that description out really badly. Sorry. But you get
You
the
did
gist.
way better than if I tried reading them out, babe. I don't think I would have
Through
put anyone
creaky
through that.
cabins, a decaying lodge, and an eerie forest, not frosted, filled with scenes inspired by his gory legacy.
I
Thank
didn't even
you.
pick up on that.
Thank you.
But yeah, so I do quite like Friday the 13th. And I like when we were watching it yesterday. I like the cinematicness of it. As much
Classic slasher.
yeah.
Classic 80s
80s
slasher.
film,
Yeah.
and like all the grain on the film and stuff, and it's like it's quite cool. And I remember actually owning a Friday the 13th anniversary T-shirt that they did with the hundreds.
Oh, right. I'm going to say, why on
Yeah.
earth did you buy that?
Yeah. And
But I hate to break it to you, babe. The grain is not going to be seen through this house.
It might do if I grain my glasses.
True.
If I close my eyes enough, when you see stars when you.
That's what I mean
your
with
eyes.
him. He'll go through an entire house with his eyes closed. It's like you've paid all that money for a ticket and then you
Yeah.
just shut your eyes. I rank this fourth.
Fourth, all right.
I love, these are the films that got me into horror.
Mhm.
I remember watching this film as a very young kid at sleepovers and stuff. But the only reason it's fourth and not higher is because how many times can one character scare you throughout an entire house? Do you know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
get
Like
that.
it's just going to be a house full of different variations of Jason. So
Mm.
unless it's kind of like it was with Jesus, the big house, Insidious, where you're in a room and you don't know who's going to move and who's not. If it's just a room full of loads of Jasons
Yeah.
and you don't know what's on mannequin and what's not, that stuff instills fear in me.
I don't think you're gonna see him.
Yes, you will.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I thought you might see like the kills. You know, like how
What, the aftermath of when they're dead?
yeah, but they're gonna obviously try and make
So,
a jump somehow.
Yeah, but you've only seen the first film, so you're basing it off that, where you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
actually see Jason until
Yeah,
the
yeah.
very end in the lake.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is Jason's universe, so there's
I
multiple
guess it is,
films.
yeah.
But yeah, how many times can one character scare you?
Yeah.
So I'm intrigued by it, hence why it being so high, and it is a beloved film of mine. Even though I butchered the description. Yeah, fourth.
Yep.
Okay, moving on. Right, I'll read the correct one this time. So we have now Terrifier, which is probably the biggest, the biggest and most anticipated house this year, I'd say, gauging on people's opinions. So, enter a twisted fun house where Art the Clown from Damien Leon's Terrifier trilogy awaits. Witness his gleefully grotesque handiwork of torture. Prepare to be drenched in fear and gore. So, this house, apparently, we're going to need a poncho.
Yeah, that's what they said.
So I think there's a more drier route and a wet route. They obviously can't throw like fake coloured blood at you because people have got different skin conditions and things like that. So it will just be water. But it'll be backlit, I assume. But more comes in with this IP. So apparently, Art the Clown is going to be roaming around the park in restaurants and shops. So this is why I think he could tie in with the whole opening ceremony, icon of the park for the year. But I don't know because I don't know in past if they've ever used an IP for that.
And I don't know if they've ever done it like that anyway, because like we were saying about having like scare-free zones almost. I feel like people might think the shops are safe and they just get terrified.
Maybe don't go in Five and Dime on HHN.
Yeah. They might do it in like Mel's.
Yeah, well, Mel's comes in later.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, where have you put the Terrifier house?
I put the Terrifier. So let me phone. I put it fifth.
Fifth? Okay, why?
Because I kind of, spoiler alert, I've kind of put the ones that are more that I feel more interested in higher. And as much as I've kind of put it as high as I have done. One, I hate clouds.
You hate clout.
Clouds. Hate clouds.
Yeah.
Hate clowns. And so this is gonna shit scare me. But I still I'm quite interested in how scary they're gonna make it, because they have said it's like the scariest thing they've ever done.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they said that about.
They said that about Insidious.
Did they say that Insidious last year? And I thought it was scary, but I didn't think it was I thought it could have been probably worse.
Yeah, but the thing is with the HHN houses, it is using live actors, and those actors swap shifts, they take breaks, so you could walk through one time and get barely any scares.
Yeah.
Or you could walk through another time and it be insane. And you're in a conga line, essentially. So the person in front of you, you're going to see what's coming.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, but to get the amount of people through that they need to get through, it just has to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why I put it 5th.
Okay. I've put the Terrifier house first.
Yeah, I thought you would have done.
Yeah, because clowns are my number one fear.
And you did rank it on how scared they're going to make it.
Yes, and I want to be scared.
Yeah.
And the fact, they've pumping so many smells apparently through this house. There's different scenes throughout the films that are going to be portrayed, which is why we need to watch them all.
We've got 16 days.
We're doing it. Yeah. And based on what Universal have said, that this is
their scariest one.
Yeah.
I say they might say that every year.
And for me, what not freaks me out, but body horror gets me. I'm never one in a horror film to have my hands over my eyes going, oh, but body horror.
Yeah, I don't like gore.
And
really.
Yeah, things happen in those films that it's just things fall out of places they shouldn't.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah. So yeah, that is highly anticipated for me and is number one. My number one and my number 2, I'll explain when we get to it, but I was debating on those. So they might be changeable. Okay. The next one is another big IP. Yeah. Now, this is Five Nights at Freddy's. So, begin a night watch at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, where nothing is as it seems. Flee through creepy hallways as you're haunted by animatronics, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, and even encounter the ghosts in the machines. So, where have you ranked the Five Nights at Freddy's house?
I've ranked it 7th.
7th?
Yep. So I thought animatronics. I mean, I can kind of probably not as scary as they will probably have some live actors in, but they probably have a majority of, let's say, animatronics. But I guess it's how they're gonna do it is a question. So that's why it's kind of higher than kind of last, I guess.
Okay.
And I'm not massive on the IP itself, so that's why it's ranked lower. But yeah, I'd be interested to see how it is. So that's kind of why it's not further down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've ranked this second on my most anticipated, and this is what I mean about it being interchangeable with the Terrifier house, because animatronics petrify me.
Yeah, they do.
They freak me out, especially ones that are submerged in water, like the Jurassic Park River Adventure. When you turn that corner and see that one with the brook up neck, oh, it sends shivers down my spine. So yeah, I think it's called submechanophobia or something like that. But they creep me out, and I have seen Five Nights at Freddy's, and it's cheesy, but in the best way, and the story's what? But based on the fact that I think these animatronics are going to be absolutely ginormous.
Do you think?
Yes.
Do you think you're going to be shrunk down size-wise?
in terms of the size of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're going to be massive. Not
Yeah.
massive in terms of the red door we walked through in the Insidious house. I don't mean that big, but I think these are going to be like 7 foot, 9 foot.
Like that guy on stilts in which house was it last year? Was it the Spanish one? Right at the end.
The guy on stilts.
Do you not remember?
No.
He might have just got me, and then but he would behind me.
Because they sense his fear, so they go for him.
I think it was in that Spanish house, and it was like you turn the corner, and there's just a guy on stilts that came out.
I can't remember
Not
that.
remember?
No. I was probably like skipping through, like la,
Maybe.
la.
But yeah, maybe like that.
So apparently, Louis' Pizzeria is going to be turned into a Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. So you can actually eat at Freddy
Like during the day?
Fazbear's. No, during the event,
okay, cool.
I think.
Yeah.
But apparently, like it said in the SFX article, that apparently we can eat at
Nice.
Freddy Fazbear's. So
Which apparently the garlic knots from there actually slap, so I'd be interested to try them anyway.
if you
If
might
they
be
got
able
the
to
same
get
menu.
them during the day then.
Yeah.
But I hope they have the little cupcake that's in the films, the little cupcake
Mm.
animatronic thing. It's cute.
Okay.
So I hope I can try the cupcake in real life.
Nice.
Okay. So yeah, for me, I think 1 and 2 are tied, but I had to put them in sort of an order. Next, then, and the final big IP is WWE presents The Horrors of the Wyatt Six.
Mm-hmm. See, I thought you would have put this one.
Whoa, I've not read the
Sorry.
description.
Go on.
So enter the eerie arena of the Wyatt Six. Go through a lantern-lit doorway into the, I can never say this word, maniacal minds of Uncle Howdy, Rambling Rabbit, Mercy the Buzzard, and Abby the Witch, and Huskus the Pig.
They say rampant red rabbit.
Rambling.
In that sex toy.
Yes, that's why I tried to cover it up, and you've just highlighted it again.
Right, go on.
I
I
finished.
finished it. Right. So yeah, I thought you would have put this last.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
I
bothered
put-
about you. Where have you put it?
I put it 8th
Why?
because I was a WWE fan. Like I used to love it as a
With the
kid.
ramping rabbit.
Not with a rampant rabbit at like 13-year-old.
Rambling rabbit, just to clarify.
I could be a rambling rabbit. I ramble quite a lot.
You ramble. Get to the bloody point.
So yeah, I think it would have been nice to see a WWE thing like with someone that I kind of related to, but obviously it's times have gone on massively since then. Like I probably would have been 14, 15, 16. So what's that? 14, 15 years.
Don't know.
So yeah, times go. No, even longer. 17 years.
Whoa.
So I think I'm not really familiar with the wrestlers that were in it, but then again,
What, ramping rabbit?
Ramping Rabbit. But then I think with it not, like I say, it's not dead last and it's above Fallout, so I'm kind of interested in how they're gonna make it scary.
Well, apparently these lot are quite unhinged.
Either
The Wyatt Six.
Wyatt Gang.
So I have put this 8th.
Snap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Right, done
Yeah, I've never been interested in WWE, but the fact that I've heard on the grapevine that these lot are quite unhinged,
then. No, wait.
and apparently we should watch a video or 2 on them before we go to get the gist.
What kind of video is it? Is it like just them wrestling or what?
I don't know. It's just apparently they're a bit unhinged.
Alright,
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, 8th for both of us. And now moving on to the original houses that Universal have created. So first up we have El Artista, a Spanish haunting. So when this got announced, I was quite excited.
Yeah.
But then when more have got announced, it's kind of shifted where I thought I would have put it. So, in the 19th century Spain, a tortured artist moves into an isolated manor seeking inspiration. But his art comes alive and possesses him. Now visitors become part of his permanent and terrifying exhibition. This gave me the museum vibes.
It kind of made me want to change.
But when I first saw it and read it, I was like really excited for it. But now I'm reading it more and I'm like, could this be like, you know, the museum from last year that was just, you walk through it and it was well done for what it was, but there wasn't much going on.
Yeah.
Oh, he's changing.
I'm changing.
Okay, I'll give you mine then.
Yeah, go.
I put this 7th purely because I think there is potential for this to be done really, really well and really terrifying based on people being part of the permanent exhibition.
Yeah.
So yeah, 7.
See, I had it 3rd. I've just changed it.
Okay.
I've changed it to 6th.
Okay.
Because I agree with your point. I feel like it will be like the museum. Which we might have just got a bad walkthrough, but it was pretty. But most people did say it was
very,
kind of
very tame. Yeah.
And it wasn't like some of the other houses last year. They were like interesting, but they were still kind of tame. So like the interest was the thing that kind of still made it really good. Whereas I can't even remember many standout things from the museum.
No, I can't. Okay, the next one then is Hatchet and Chains, Demon Bounty Hunters. Set in the Old West, lava demons crawl out of Hell's Well and try to possess everyone. Flee through a town from the post office to the bank, prison to the graveyard, and rely on hatchet and chains wielding mystical weapons.
I put this 2nd.
2nd?
Yeah.
Why? Justify it.
I think I quite like the whole like 18th, is it 18th, 19th century Western, not Western, what's it called? Like,
well, it's set in the Old West.
Yeah. Kind of history.
Okay.
So I'm quite interested in that. And then as interested enough to be able to actually say what it is. And
salt everywhere.
I think the house itself is going to be really cool with like you say like the old bank and like how it's going to be stylized that way. And I do think it's going to be pretty scary. I think they're going to smash it with the depths of hell aspect.
Where did I put it? 9th.
Wow.
The description just didn't call to me.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, 9th. I hope it ranks higher than that because purely because it's a Universal original house and they tend to, but it just didn't.
So the ones
instill any fear in me.
Yeah, I guess so. Like with how good the Spanish, all their own IPs last year, and like how good the creative team is at Universal. Like to be fair, I've put a lot of the original houses higher than the IPs. I mean, there's a fair mix, but still, yeah, I'd say that I'm more looking forward to the original houses. Otherwise, like Goblin Feast last year, and then
I really
the
like
Sweet
that
Shop.
house. I like those,
and they were so good.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Next up, we have Dolls. Let's Play Dead. Shrink to doll size and enter the nightmare of a twisted little girl's creation. Be haunted by fashion dolls she's moulded and burned. Stalked under her bed by stitched toys, ending in her creepy Victorian dollhouse where undead horrors await. Now, you can probably tell by my face when I was reading that one, I'm quite excited for this one.
I am too.
Dolls. Creepy dolls and creepy children.
Terrifying me.
Yeah. So where have you put this house?
I've put Dolls 4th.
Oh, where did I put it? 5th.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, fairly high.
Yeah. I think this is one of the earlier ones to be announced, and I was very excited when they did.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm getting the vibe of Sid from Toy Story.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. Dolls she's burned.
Yeah, I hate dolls.
Yeah. Okay. Next we have Grave of Flesh. Welcome to your own funeral, and then descending into the underworld. Flesh-eating creatures that feed on the dead hunt you in a cavernous maze where your escape seems impossible.
I put this one 10th.
Okay. Why?
Like what you said with Hatchet and Chains, it didn't really stand out to me.
Yeah.
I think I'm more interested in the ones above.
Okay.
So I think, yeah, it's just like there's nothing really appealing. I think this will be like what Museum was.
Okay.
Like I think I'll be like, yeah.
I put it 6
Did you?
because I
Wow.
think the whole welcome to your own funeral, it being a maze,
Yeah.
I think they're really going to play on your sense of
You're lost
you,
almost.
misdirection. I think
Yeah.
maybe, yeah, I think this one's going to be creepy.
Yeah.
So I'll put it as 6.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so next up we have Golkin, Monsters of the North. In a remote northern village, a wicked being resurrects monsters and demons from the fjords.
Fjords.
Fjords!
Fjord.
Face icy, winged, horned, and wolfish fiends that merge into a single giant horror. Then try to escape from its belly.
Wow. I put this 3rd. Fjords. Fjords. Yeah, I put it 3rd.
Fjords. 3rd, why? Why did I put it?
Because I like Nordic mythology.
Okay.
So I think that'd be pretty cool. And it reminded me of Goblin's Feast a bit in terms of like having to escape from something.
Yeah.
So yeah, I put it 3rd.
I also
Fjord.
put it
Fjord.
I also put it 3rd. So I think this is going to be a lot of ice effects, a lot
Yeah.
of like you're gonna walk in this house from the hot Florida night.
Oh yes.
And the aircon is going to hit you hard.
Kind of like the Ghostbusters house.
Yeah,
year.
and I really enjoyed that house. I'm intrigued from this then try to escape from its belly situation. Yeah, I think this one from the concept art, not the concept art, the logo. Yeah, looks cool. Yeah, and I like the whole folklore backing of it as well. Yeah, face icy, winged, horned, and wolfish fiends that merge into a single giant horror.
So it'll build you up and then you'll have to, like you say, escape.
Bust out from its belly.
Yeah. Belly buster.
So yeah, I think we've now ranked all our houses.
Do you want to go through your order again?
Yep, okay. So first I have Terrifier. Then we have Five Nights at Freddy's, Golkin, Jason's Universe, Dolls Play Dead, Grave of Flesh, El Artista, and then we have the WWE house, Hatchet and Chains, and finally Fallout.
I put 1st Jason, 2nd Hatchet and Chains, 3rd Golkin, 4th Dolls, 5th The Terrifier, 6th. See, because I changed it, I just put Spanish.
Oh, El Artista.
El Artista.
Yeah.
Is 6th. 7 Five Nights at Freddy's, 8 WWE, 9th Fallout,
like
10. She means a drink.
Yeah, sorry for the
your
audio listeners.
And then 10 Graves of Flesh.
Okay, fantastic.
Nice.
So we will see what happens. We'll probably do a recap episode after HHN, but that is not all HHN contains. So we also have the scare zones. So we have 4 this year. So we have, let me see if I can read these without stumbling over my words. So we have the origins of horror. Enter a decaying conservatory of twisted vines where artists carve tributes to Halloween Horror Nights. So we've got monstrous crows, gargoyles, and more lurk within. How do you feel about that one?
Spooky.
Yeah, it's the crows. I'm getting.
Yeah,
If anybody's
like
watched
crows.
Wednesday,
True.
season 2, it's giving the crows.
Yeah.
Then we have a masquerade, Dance with Death. So this is going to be like masquerade ball.
Actually, going back on your Wednesday point, I'm surprised not running a Wednesday house yet. Maybe next year.
Tim Burton's got
True.
Legions with Disney and
yeah. True. Adam's film. Yeah, true.
yeah. So yeah, masquerade, Dance with Death. You're invited to a masquerade ball where bloodthirsty vampires lurk behind ornate disguises. When their masks fall, you become their prey. I think this is the one I've seen videos of. Like, they obviously start to put stuff in the parks because they can't do it overnight.
Yeah.
And there's like a champagne tower.
Oh.
Yeah. Not that you can go and drink from. It's on a prop stage, but cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's quite interesting.
I'm down for this one.
Yeah.
I like a vampire.
Yeah.
This one worries me a little bit. So the cat lady of Crooked Lane.
Oh, yeah.
Travel down a spooky winding path to a mysterious home where trick-or-treaters are transformed into feral felines. Be careful or you'll be next.
I think they're going to put this one by Cafe La Bamba in that bit.
Okay, where the swamp was last year.
Yeah. And
I think the places have been announced, but
have they?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Not really appealing to me, this one, but it's one of them with scare zones. Well, all of it, to be fair, you don't have to know anything.
No, you don't. They create their own backstory. I just think like grown ass people with cat faces is going to be odd.
Like furries.
Yeah, furries. It's going to be odd. Okay, and then the final scare zone, we have mutations, toxic 20s. So in a 1920s neighborhood, a BuzzCon truck loaded with radioactive cargo crashes into a mobster getaway car, unleashing toxic mutant chaos on everyone in its path, including you. I think this one could be cool.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Maybe the Champagne Towers for that one. Mobsters. No, I think it's the Masquerade Ball.
Yeah, definitely Masquerade Ball.
So out of those 4 scare zones, which are you most wanting to avoid?
Avoid? I'd probably avoid Cat Lady, but
no, I meant like avoid because it's going to scare you. Yeah.
Maybe the first one,
the Origins of Horror.
Yeah.
That one, and I think the Masquerade of Death is going to be creepy. There's going to be a lot of people walking around with masks on. They do this. They do this whole like I don't see you, and then. So yeah, I'm looking forward to those. I think they've smashed it out of the park with the scare zones this year. The cat one will put a pin in that and circle back. I can understand why a lot of people are excited for that one though. And then we also have some shows this year. So we have Haunt-a-Phonic, A Ghoulish Journey, which is on the lagoon.
Yep.
So.
That's going to be interesting.
That one, apparently, a ghost story rises from its watery grave on the Universal Studios lagoon, featuring towering water screens and eerie music. I think that one's going to be cool.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be scary. I think it'll be cool and creepy and that,
I don't know if they're going to do it once a night, a couple of times throughout the night. Who knows?
Yeah.
And then we also have a street experience. So at Mel's Drive-In, the 1950s era diner that they have, they turn it into Mel's Die-In for Universal Halloween Horror Nights. So here it says, walk the streets amid zombie car hops, undead DJs, and more immersive horror theatrics. So this one, I don't know if there's going to be just zombies roaming about outside Mel's or inside Mel's serving you food. Who knows? What are you laughing at?
Like, I like zombies, but just the word zombie just reminds me of a scene on Scary Movie. And I can't remember exactly the scene, but I just saw it. Me and Danny will always say to it, unless she's a zombie. Oh, it's Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Right. In Scary Movie 3.
Right.
And this is a tangent.
So
sorry,
watch
guys.
those and they're just weird.
Oh, yeah. They're just, they take piss out of him, don't they?
Yeah.
Horror films. And she is like, how does he wake up how do you wake up dead? And you go, we go to, is she dead when she goes to sleep? And then it goes on and on and on. And then by the end of it, it just goes, unless she's a zombie.
Did it again with this rambling
Yeah.
description of something.
Unless she's a zombie.
Okay. But that is the lowdown and our anticipations for this year's HHN. I am
Yeah.
very excited. We go to Florida in maybe
16 days.
16 days.
Yeah, from time of recording.
Yeah. Halloween Horror Nights technically starts on the 28th of August with the premium scare night. I wish I was going.
So what they're doing about the Nightmare Fuel-esque show?
Oh, that Nightmare Fuel. Yes, apologies. I missed that one off. Nightmare Fuel is their kind of
end of day show.
No,
almost.
it's on throughout all the time. We just watched it last. It's on multiple times throughout the night. It's their pyrotechnics fire shebang. It's amazing. Definitely worth going and seeing. Yeah, Nightmare Fuel is a great show, and that is in one of the stages that you don't see during the day.
It's behind Men in Black.
Yeah. Well, no, it's to the side of Men in Black, but to the back end of the park. I can't believe I missed that off.
Is it called Nightmare Fuel as well?
I think so, yeah. And those girls are talented.
Yeah. And they're from England as well.
All of them?
There's a lot of them from England.
Really?
Yeah.
I say, well, there's men and women, and they are all highly skilled. I just watched them in awe.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah.
But yeah, very much looking forward to HHN. Let us know where, if you're going, and where you've ranked your houses. Is it your first time? Are you repeat offenders? Let us know in the comments or send us a DM. But we'd appreciate it if you could give us a review on whatever platform it is you are listening to this podcast on, if you're listening. And if not, if you're on YouTube, give us a like and subscribe. We're hopefully vlogging our trip this time, so that's scary in itself.
I might need several pairs of underpants, and if anyone is out there at the same time as us, let us know, because we might need someone to hold my hand.
I won't,
because Becky won't.
No. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. Thank you
guys.
so much for watching. Goodbye.
Bye.